So
Oh my goodness.
when somebody says, okay, Steve, I get what you're saying. You guys got it while struck while the iron was hot. Is it too late for somebody in today's economy, in today's world, to start from scratch and do an e-commerce store?
Now is actually the good time because everything is transitioning over to e-commerce. Now, ironically, is probably one of the best times to do it because everyone is shopping online. I can't remember what the stats were, but I think e-commerce was something like 15% of overall sales, and now
Yes.
it jumped to like 18 or 19%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
What's
crazy.
also nice about now is that the barriers to entry are much lower too. Back when we got started, I literally had to code up my own site and everything. Today, there's a whole bunch of services out there that'll just do it for you, even for free right now.
Wow.
So
Oh, that's
That's
pretty cool.
amazing.
So Steve, did you and Jennifer have this huge nest egg that you invested all in your linens business?
no, we invested $630 actually.
That's awesome.
And most of that was not inventory actually. Inventory was only like a couple $100 at the time. Um, Mainly because the minimum orders were so small, we literally got back in touch with that vendor and just made a small test order. Really, is what it was.
Awesome.
And yeah,
So, let's say, okay, you convinced me, Steve. I've listened to your podcast for years, like Elisa, but I'm actually going to do something. I'm not just going to listen to it like Elisa does. I'm going to start a store. So, can I do this like as a side hustle? Can I do it and still like? I'm sure you don't recommend people like quit their job and put up a Shopify
no,
site and there you go. So, but can I? I mean, how many hours a week do you have to like? I mean, I'm sure it depends on the niche, but is it possible to do it as a side business too?
yeah, absolutely. I mean, we did it as a side business. I was a director of engineering, and my wife was, financial analyst. And
Hmm.
you can definitely get by. I would say the minimum that you should devote, honestly, is probably like 5 hours a week.
Mm.
And in response to your other question, in terms of doing this as a side hustle, there's actually many different e-commerce business models. So if you don't have a budget at all, meaning you don't have enough money to invest or a lot of money to invest, there's drop shipping or like even an affiliate
Mm.
store model. If you guys don't know what that is, an affiliate store model is basically when you refer business to another company and you get a cut of the sale. Drop shipping is when you take orders and someone else, like your supplier, actually is responsible for fulfillment. But the business models that I actually recommend typically are private labeling. This is
Hmm.
where you actually go and you make your own product, put your own brand on it, and you make it your own. Because when you own that product and the brand, that has the longest term potential for an e-commerce store. But of course, it takes more money. So whereas something like dropshipping and the affiliate model, you can start for free, literally. Private label will typically cost you, I would say, at least $2,000 to get started with your initial inventory, on average.